In this video, we're going to be talking about the massive market crash coming in Season 7 in NBA 2K25 Myteam, and how you guys can best prepare for this market crash, and when you guys should be looking to sell your cards, and also when you guys should be looking to buy cards in Season 7, and just talking about what's going to be happening in Season 7 with the market. Because as you guys saw earlier today in one of my videos, or you guys have probably seen over on Twitter, we are going to be getting Season 7 on Friday, and this is the level 40 card for Season 7. Invincible Paul George is going to be obtainable for free. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this in a market talk video, and the reason why this is going to cause the market to crash, is because now 2K is allowing the entire 2K player base community to get an invincible card for completely free. So what this means is also in the Pro Pass, there is a free pack for a 100 overall card. Now, I probably could have pulled it up on Twitter, but basically at level 37, instead of this Dark Matter option pack that we got in Season 6, it is going to be a 100 overall premium pack, just like this Dark Matter premium pack is at level 25. So everybody that buys the Pro Pass is going to get a 100 overall card for completely free. Also at level 25, for free is going to be a Dark Matter pack, and at level 25, it is going to be a Dark Matter option pack that you get to take 2 Dark Matters. So in Season 7, it seems like they're going to be giving out 100 overall cards for free, right? Honestly, I mean, the Pro Pass isn't free, but everybody's going to probably do it to get the better version of Paul George and to get all of the packs. But also, what this tells me is the game mode rewards are definitely going to be for a 100 overall pack. This is guaranteed, not guaranteed, but this is like almost guaranteed to be a 100 overall pack. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Showdown one is a 100 overall option pack. I would not be surprised if 2K does it. We'll have to see what, obviously it's looking like on Friday in season number 7, but we're going to be getting 100 overalls for free. And now that everybody's going to be getting Invincibles for free, that means 2K is probably going to go ahead and drop 2 Invincible cards every single pack drop. That's my personal, prediction. If we look at Season 5, there was only one 100 overall card per drop, and that was obviously the highest card tier for that drop in Season 5. But then once we went into Season 6, in the first set, there was 2 100 overall cards, and there was also an extra Dark Matter, or there was an extra 2 Dark Matters, right? Because the second highest card tier was Dark Matters, and there was 3 of them in Season 5 in the last set. And then in the fan favorite set, there was 5 Dark Matters, so 2 more of the second highest card tier. So what we can predict based off that is right now we're getting 2 100 overalls, we're getting 1 Invincible, and we're getting 5 Dark Matters. Now, this also means diamond cards are not going to be in packs, and I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe even get rid of pink diamonds and go Galaxy Opals at the lowest. But I think they'll keep pink diamonds for now, but it'll only be like 4 pink diamonds. So I think each set in Season 7, at least at the start, is going to consist of only 4 pink diamonds. It's probably going to consist of at least 5 to 6 Galaxy Opals, but there's probably going to be like at least 6 Dark Matters. I think it's going to go up by at least 1. There's probably going to be 3 100 overall cards, maybe even 4. And I think there's a really, really good chance that we're going to see 2 Invincible cards per pack drop instead of 1 that we've been seeing over the 4, over the 4 drops. Wemby, he was from the Prime set. Dr. J, he was from the Pantheon set. Wemby for Glitch, and then LeBron for obviously out of position. But in Season 7, whatever the first content drop is, I think there's a really high chance that there's going to be 2 Invincible cards. Again, so just more Invincibles now in the auction house. I think for the 100 overall cards, there's probably going to be, I would say 3, maybe even 4, but I think there's definitely going to be 3. Because remember, the second highest tier was Dark Matters in Season 5, and we got 3 of those. That went up to 5, so that went plus 2. But I think just for like more of a number that makes more sense, they'll probably go 3 100 overall cards, but I would not be surprised if there's 4 100 overall cards. Like, I think the headlining set will be 2 Invincible cards, and then the other 4 cards around it, because every single set we've been getting, we get the Invincible, and then we get the 2 100 overall cards beside him, and then we get the 4 Dark Matters. So I think it's going to be 2 Invincibles as the headliner, and then I think it's going to be probably the 3 or 4 100 overalls, and maybe like 1 Dark Matter or 2 Dark Matters. We're going to have to wait and see how they do the leaks, but basically why I'm talking about this is the fact that 100 overalls are going to become a lot more common. Dark Matters are going to drop in price. So talking about the market, guys, every single Dark Matter in this game is going to go down in price in season 7. It's just going to happen. I don't care how good the dark matter is. Even cards like the Dikembe Mutombo, Michael Beasley, the best dark matters in this game are going to drop, because dark matter odds are also going to go up, maybe not by a ton, but if we go over to the out of position set and we just look at a standard pack, you have a 2.9% chance of a Galaxy Opal, and you have a less than 1% chance of a dark matter. This is going to be at least 1%, and it could probably be a couple percentages to pull a dark matter card. That's just my guess. I think it'll be probably like 2% to pull a dark matter. Opals will probably go up to like 5%. Pink diamonds will probably be, I mean, like 35%, just like what the diamond cards are, you know, nowadays. So I think honestly, each one will probably go like, I could see it being 2.9% chance for a dark matter. I could see it being like 10 to 15% chance for a Galaxy Opal. Like basically you take each odds and you kind of just move it one backwards. So 2.9% chance for a dark matter, 15% chance for a Galaxy Opal, 36% chance for a pink diamond. I think the odds could look definitely something like that in season 7, and the entire market is going to tank. So I'm making this video on Wednesday, obviously Wednesday afternoon, because I'm trying to give you guys time to prepare for this market crash happening, because what's going to also happen on Thursday is the market's going to drop as well, because people are going to see the leaks. They're going to see the 2 100 overall cards, or sorry, 2 invincible cards. They're going to see the 3 to 4 100 overall cards, and they're going to see all these crazy big names and whatnot, and the market's going to tank 100%. Thursday night the market is going to tank unless we get some like awful set as the first set in season 7, but it's going to probably be crazy. I mean, I think it's going to be headlined by a big name. Like I could see a Jordan for sure, you know, headlining as an invincible card. I could see a Shaq 100%, you know, headlining as an invincible card. Maybe a Magic Johnson, right? I could definitely see one of those 3 names as one of the 2 invincible cards. I think like one of the invincibles would be like the headlining name, like an MJ, a Shaq, a Magic, and then the second invincible might be like a Paul George type of name. So, you know, who else is on like Paul George's level, you know, when we're talking about name value? I'm not trying to make a predictions video, like I'm not guessing, but you know, maybe Kawhi Leonard, he'll get an invincible card, you know, at some point, and he'll be like the secondary headlining card. So it could be like an MJ and a Kawhi as the 2 invincible cards. That's just not even a prediction, but that's just what I'm saying. And then the 100 overalls are going to become even cheaper as well. So for example, cards like Devin Booker are going to go down a ton in price. So if you guys have any 100 overall cards, if you guys have any dark matters, I would recommend selling as soon as possible. I think Wednesday is a fine enough day to sell. I think the better time to sell would have been like Sunday or Monday, but I think if you still sell your cards Wednesday night, I'm getting this video out for you guys early so you guys can prepare for this. I would sell your cards tonight, and I usually don't like 100% recommend it. I'm usually saying like, you know, I think this is what's going to happen. You know, maybe there's a chance it doesn't happen, but I'm like pretty much certain that the market crash is going to be happening, because every single season that we go into, it's exactly what happens. Every single new season, the market always tanks because people want the new and best cards. People want the new shiny 100 overalls, the new shiny invincible cards. And the fact that we're getting an invincible card for completely free as the level 40, we're also getting a 100 overall pack here. And we're also getting, I think it's a dark matter option pack out of 5, I believe is what they said, or maybe it's out of 3 still as the free one. I think it's out of 3. I don't remember what it was, but there's going to be like a free dark matter pack. So as you guys can see, that's the other thing too. So at level 25, it was only for a Galaxy Opal, and at level 37, it was a dark matter door game, which gave you like really bad dark matters. But now you get a free dark matter pack at level 25. So again, people are just going to be getting tons of more free dark matters. People are going to be getting tons of more free 100 overall cards as well. And also in the game mode rewards, you would assume that this is going to be for, I mean, it should be a 100 overall card for winning 100 to 120 games, but knowing 2K, it's probably going to be a dark matter option pack, and it's going to be super underwhelming. But still, people are going to be able to get dark matters from Showdown. The domination card, he's going to be, I would assume, a 100 overall card, because also you have to remember at level 30, there's a free 100 overall Willis Reed. So I'm assuming the domination card is going to be 100 overall, because 2K said in the blog post today, at level 30, instead of getting the dark matter Grant Hill, we're going to be getting a 100 overall card in Willis Reed. So again, people are going to be getting these 100 overall cards for free. These 100 overall cards aren't going to seem as valuable and as prestigious, so those cards are going to drop, you know, in price across the board. Now, cards that maybe won't drop too much are like the best of the best 100 overalls. Like, will Yao Ming go down in price? Probably not, right? Will Shea go down in price? Maybe a little bit, but like the best 100 overall cards in this game most likely won't go down in price, like Yao, but all the other ones are going to pretty much go down in price. Like I could definitely see T-Mac going down in price. Any shooting guards that are top tier are going to go down. like a Tracy McGrady and a Men Thompson, a Kawhi. And the reason why those cards are going to go down in price a lot is because if you're able to grind to level 40 and get a free invincible shooting guard, why would you want 100 overall Tracy McGrady for 2 million MT? Why would you want to go spend like 300, 400, 500k on a Dark Matter Kawhi when you can get an invincible Paul George for completely free? So again, I think shooting guards are going to drop a lot in price when we're talking about the top tier cards. And I would just recommend, unless you have a bunch of grinding to do over the next couple days, just sell your team, get the MT, stack up. That's what I'm doing on the No Money Spent. I'm not going to spoil how much my Men Thompson did sell for, but on the No Money Spent, I sold my Dark Matter Men Thompson last night, and probably was a really good idea because this is another card that's going to go down in price a ton. And I'm just trying to stack MT because going into the new season, all of these cards are going to be so much cheaper in price. And the best times to buy are going to be either Thursday night or wait until the actual season drops and wait till like Friday afternoon, Friday evening is going to be the best time to buy these cards. There might be a bit of a market rise, and I'll make a video talking about that probably when it happens on like Sunday or Monday. The market might go back up in price because people are going to want to, buy actually good cards and build their teams and whatnot to get, to grind for all these game modes and stuff. But we'll talk about that in a separate video. I just wanted to get this video out for you guys today to give you guys time to prepare for this market crash that's going to be happening. And I strongly suggest selling a lot of your top end Dark Matters. If you have any 100 overall cards sellable, I just personally recommend selling. If you have an invincible card, I would say also sell them as well, because invincible cards are going to become a lot more common and aren't going to be as expensive as they are right now. Hopefully you guys did find this video helpful. Let me know what you guys are going to do. Are you guys selling your cards? Are you guys keeping your cards? What cards are you selling? All that type of stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.